Crashing through the skyline, break through the night, watching the ground rise up, act like it's fine, like we're levitating, like we're levitating. Hands up on the neckline, chasing the light, falling through the cloud line, chasing a high, like we're levitating, like we're levitating. Like we're levitating.
As I fell to the ocean floor, fading light through an open door, I saw myself rise with the water. And you thought they could keep me down, hold that breath and watch me drown, but all they did is push me higher. We don't care what they say, we will be here all day, we'll stay here till it's over, till the world's out of sight. We will stand, we will fight, it's not over till it's over. Through the nights in the rain, through the time and the pain, the stand will never fall. And then at the end of it all, we will win, we will chant, it's not over till it's
Bottle of Joe. I'll be everyone. Oh, sorry, got someone to set up. Did not expect. That's 9 minutes and 25 seconds. That's probably not my best. Not too bad. Okay. Wednesday, could be Wednesday program. Going. Program. Get this up and running. Okay. All the exercises this morning, right there. We got our dumbbell bench and our body weight row, both going for 10. 4, 3. How's that? Oh, I have my go. It's really good. It's very specific. How's that? How are we? Where's all my settings reset? That's part of the problem. That's why everything's all messed up. My audio settings reset. I don't know why. It's frustrating. Much better. There we go. Okay. Yeah, this is what they were on before, and it just reset to what the old settings were. I don't know why. That's so odd. It is so odd. Is the music too quiet? Or is it like at a more reasonable level? Okay, when you get started, program. That is enough time spent mucking around with technical audio problems. So, bench row. From the upper body with a bit of like glutes and things today. Oh, the follow? Luke, how we doing? How are we doing, old friend? We're doing well? Doing well, cutie pie? Actually, I shouldn't. I'll skip the start. I'll skip the start. So I need my phone on me. I need one of those like IRL like streamer. What do you call it? Like the bracelet thing, like how like they have it on their wrist. I need that. That is what I need. I'm doxing you. Go fuck yourself. Live with it. She's so fun. I think I'm just in the truck. Haven't you seen before? Who's okay. I need a hair tie. I need to get my hair tie back. My hair's too long. It's driving me fucking wall. No one's got a hair tie before. That's great. Hey! The rest thing? Yeah, there's not much delay. I've got on a really short delay, right? I was showing on Party. Party popped in on Monday. And I was showing him the setup. And it is scuffed to all hell. Yeah, there's not much delay. So, this is the gym. Right? I'm gonna do it now because I should take my phone with me so I can see it, chat. So, what I've done is there's a lot of things going on. We got the tripod, right? So there's the with the mic, obviously, with the microphone. Hello. And then there's the receiver for the mic here, and then there's an adapter which goes through and turns it into a headset, which then goes into the lightning input, which then goes to Video Ninja, which is then streaming from my phone. I don't think I can show my screen. No, I need to turn it the way around. Anyway, and streaming to my computer, which is then doing all the overlay stuff and all the uploading stuff. The delay between Video Ninja and my computer is like really minimal, and the general delay. Get a second mirror. I don't have a second mirror. I don't have. I mean, I've got a big mirror here, but I can't move that mirror. We don't have a moving mirror. I have my phone camera, so that wouldn't. I need to convince everyone to follow this channel so that I can VIP people. That's the sole reason why. I mean, people from around here is good as well, but I need 50 followers so I can VIP people. At the moment, I cannot VIP people. I want to be able to VIP people. So what I should do, I should give you a mod. That's actually a really good idea. Wait. Add as mod. There you go, you're a mod. Congratulations. Not that anything's ever really gonna happen. Sometimes I get view botting advertisers come in. That's really fun. Yeah, nepotism. I mean, like, in this case, I mean, yeah, it is nepotism, but it's also like trust of like, you know how the things work. If someone else came in, like, there isn't many people that I would trust to. Actually, no, I'd actually trust a lot of people to mod them. I want a ban. I'd actually trust a lot of people to mod them, but I mean, this doesn't get much more direct than you. I like this Queen and this Gat, like, there's not many other people. Katie, you are special, but also like, I had to tell you how to clip things, so it's like, Chino actually knows what he's doing. Which kind of helped. I should have gotten a thicker band. Anyway, you are special, but just in a different way. Ah yes, today's predominantly upper body, which is fun. We'll have some upper body. Those dumbbells are gonna be really heavy, which I'm both really looking forward to and not looking forward to, you know? I'm assuming you found me through the automatic chat thingy, unless you just like, I don't know, tell me to another name. I'm going to ban everyone. Fair. This is your first interaction with Katie, I think. That's a great point. Well, there you go. See, Twitch bringing people together, huh? Like that's what life's about, huh? Isn't it? Like this is what life's about. I need other chest exercises and warm-ups. Fan. I can do push-ups as well. Push-ups are good warm-up. It's fucking mad out here. I hope your day and morning's going well, Luke. You too, Katie, but I've already kind of talked to you. Vaguely. Not really. Hope everyone's day is going well. Morning, evening, afternoon. But you're 3 hours behind, and it's 11 now, which puts you at 8. So you kind of just got up. I don't know what you're doing with your day. Is uni finished for you? Is uni done? You're working, aren't you? What the hell is he doing 20 hawk tours? Ethan reaction to those banded hip thrusts. Oh my god, you're with Ethan! Oh my god, this is great. Everyone's having fun. Got Mum here, got Katie here. It's a whole freaking party, guys. Oh, Luke, while you're there, I'm assuming Ethan has a Twitch account. Get him to follow because it's funny. Also, I want that 50. Get him to follow. Hit that follow button. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Yeah. I mean, I go back to the banded. Wait, let me do more banded hawk tours. So you get the band right, and you lay down your back, and you put the band around your knees. This is why we ask questions, so we can learn. Ethan needs to learn. You can learn the hawk tour. So we want to keep our knees apart, create that tension in that band. So it's nice and tense, and we're going to squeeze through our glutes, and that band's going to help maintain and add more tension to that glute bridge for the warm-up that I'm going to do later on at the GHD machine, which will be glute dominant as well. I really don't need to do that many glute stuff because it's mostly upper body today. But that's that explanation. That's what the hawk tour is. Now he knows. Now he learns. Now he's learned. What I want to do, I have to do the rest of my upper body warm-ups. So I probably want to band. If I get everyone on my server to follow, that'll be a good. I'm already at like, how many am I at now? I know YouTube I'm at 25 subs. I don't remember what I'm. Twitch. But anyway, that's another one. Heard the notice. How the hell do I say that? Is that Ethan? How do I see? There we go. N-M-O-I-A Sonda. Anamoia? I am illiterate. Can someone help me say that? Can someone yes, it is Ethan. Yes. Haha, I got it. This is great. We're gonna get there. I'm gonna be able to VIP everyone. It'll be great. I just want that VIP, you know. Yes, it is Luke from WA. That is Santiago Osis. Mother dearest. Okay. I did back. I can do the dislocator. It's all freaking party in here. Loving. Everyone's here on the Wednesday morning for some reason. I don't know why. Everyone's chatting. Yes, ma'am. Smiley face. I don't think I did say it right. I'm gonna be so real. I think if there's one thing I'm really bad at, it's saying names right. Being completely realistic, but anyway. You see, I probably shouldn't verbalize this. Most of this playlist for today is Monster Cat. I do not have a Monster Cat subscription. It'll be fine on Twitch. YouTube, I'm not sure. YouTube is way more strict with how they claim things. I'm not sure how that system works with paying for a subscription. I'm not paying $8 a month for a Monster Cat subscription. I heard there's an option to turn music off, but I think this stream without music would just be really quiet and awkward as you hear me breathe. I think the music is a really important part. I'm not sure what the solution to that is aside from playing weird lo-fi music. The push-ups, I did my back. I think we're good to go. I reckon we're ready and raring, ready to go this morning. So first two exercises, bodyweight row and the dumbbell chest press. Last week, my dumbbell chest was at 42.5 from memory. So I am going to try that weight again. I didn't say this to many people. I think I said it a couple. But I actually, on the third set, at like rep 8 last week, I lost my stability and dropped half the weight on my chest and then put it on the floor. It really wasn't that bad. I controlled most of the weight, but that did happen. And that was really cool. Bringing people together. Okay, dumbbell chest. Ow. What's the problem with these shoes? I don't have much protection. Okay, 42.5. I select the heavier weights, because the heavier weights have a narrower handle, which makes it easier to hold. My personal preference. Okay. Woo! This one really takes it out of me, so I need like mentally hype myself up for it. Whew. Okay. 3, 2, 1. One more. There we go. I didn't get 10 reps as well last week, so I'm progressing. My chest mostly feels fine, but I may have been after the drop, but I do feel a little bit like sore, tight in my like my shoulder, like my pec shoulder joint thingy bit. A milestone stream with the house music. Is that another audio clip? It was. Panelito 2004. Thank you for the thought. I can get about it. Hope you're having a good day. I'm wearing the whole thinking of the name. Tank today with the Learn Move Train and branding on the back, which we love. Hope you're having a good one, having a good day, evening, night, whatever. Maybe I'm going to the row. I'm getting distracted. Okay, so for this row, it's gonna be a barbell row for a little bit more stability. Barbell bodyweight row. Placing my feet up. How's this angle? This angle's good, although I'll be fine. I'm gonna bring one of these a step. The step's probably the right height. Okay. And if anyone has any exercise questions at all, please ask away. Happy to ask anything, health, exercise, nutrition related, whatever it may be. So I got a couple of different things for this exercise to make it harder. First one that you can see here is the step that is out. The higher up, the more parallel you are to the ground, the harder it's going to be. The higher up you are, if these were my feet, the easier that's my head. So by bringing my feet up, rather than being kind of like this and rolling up and down, my feet are going to be like this, I'm going to be rolling up and down. It's going to increase the body weight that I've got going through me. Next up, we then also have the I didn't need to take that down. I have the plate, so I'm going to add a plate onto my stomach. This is one of the fun exercises in this program. But I like very similar to the push-up I did on Monday, where I turned into a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle with a plate on my back. I'm going to go the other way around and have a plate on my stomach for this row. So, I'll lay it out. I'm going to find that nice position for that's the feet elevation on the step. I need to find the best way of getting this plate onto me without crushing my crotch. And then I'm going to reach up. It might be slightly too high of a barbell, I'll be honest. I don't want to touch the ground when I row. Holding up. Coming up. Yeah, this is slightly too high. Five more. I know the reps had been 10, but I made it 15 because I want to make it harder, and stacking two plates on top of each other is honestly really precarious. So I prefer to not do it if I can, but I might need to end up doing it. I also tried the TRX last time. It's alright, like the instability makes it harder, but I don't think the benefit is really worth it. You know, like, sometimes instability can be really good for like, if you compare barbell bench to dumbbell bench, the instability can help build your shoulders up a lot more, because each one has to stabilize themselves. But yeah, like in this instance, since I'm fully relaxed and extended, I'm not sure how much it really helps, to be honest. Like, I don't think it's adding much of a real benefit for me. I really like the body weight row as well, which is upsetting. Like, I really like the scapular retraction and protraction, but I need to find a better way of making it heavier. Long story short and harder. Like, I could, like, if I found a way of elevating myself, I could potentially bring it up. Otis must have huge shoulders considering how many instabilities there are. That's a great point. Otis is absolutely yoked through the shoulders, which is why Otis makes for such great superheroes. It's the most defining feature of superheroes, massive shoulders. So, that's why, like, if you ever, for whatever reason, depending on how much you care about exercise and bodybuilding and things, the number one thing that, like, trainers tell, like, superhero athletes to do once they figure out that they'll be doing a role is training shoulders. Like, half their exercises become shoulder exercises. Because the bigger your shoulders are, the more it adds to your frame and your size. It adds to, like, a real Superman look. Again, it's important to rest. Now, we shouldn't have any battery problems today. Either on the mics, my phone, that phone, the receiver for the mic, I charged everything last night. We should not have any problems. If we do have problems, well, that would be a problem, but I should be fine. Should be fine. Okay, let's get these dumbbells back up. I'm gonna go for 10 reps again for this set. Okay. One set down, 2 more to go. 2 more to go. So all these exercises have 3 sets. I generally find 3 sets is a nice like middle ground. Like normally 3 to 4. I find 4 like if you're not doing kind of like powerlifting stuff, especially with how I train, I give myself so much rest between exercises that if I have to do 4 sets for every single exercise, I would legitimately be here for another like 40 minutes, longer than I already am. And like, I normally train for like 90 minutes, which is kind of blown out too. I didn't want it to be 90 minutes, but I should take a little bit long, which is fine. But yeah, if I was to add 4 sets, it could be like good for volume, but it's like, I think there's always been such an over focus on volume rather than quality. Like your quality is so much more important than the volume that you're doing. Okay, 3, 2, 1. And again, for 10 reps. 3, 2, 1. Two more. Oh, come on. Okay, not 2 more, 1 more. I was getting another one after that. Woo. Oh. I thought I could get 2 more. Was not getting 2 more. 1 more. Only getting 1 more in there. Oh. Yes, I could charge my phone using the back plate charging. I've smashed the back of my screen. I don't think it matters. Like the receiver should still be there for the battery. Honestly, I did get a battery replacement, but it should be fine. It still should be connected. I just don't have the case of the battery for it. But if that was a problem in the long term, I absolutely could do that. But no, the only reason why I had a problem on Monday was because I used my phone for work. So when I started, it was at like 45 already. And the whole Video Ninja streaming to my phone, like absolutely chunks the battery. The stream I did on Friday, I started at 100% and I finished at like 10%. I mean, I had plenty of time and things, I wasn't really worried. But like I started at 100 now. We've been live for 37 minutes. And we are at what? We're at 75, so it's not too bad. Yeah. Look, you may as well have the ambition, like you may as well have the desire to, but sometimes like you just know, unless you have someone to help you get an assisted rep in, it's just not happening. Like I said on last week when I did it, I wasn't even close to I was getting toward the end of the set. Like rep 8 or so, but I wanted to go for 10. And yeah, I dropped the weight on my chest because I just lost the stability and strength. I dropped this height, so I should be fine. The height should make it slightly harder. Being slightly lower. It's good. Let's try and see if I can stick another plate on. I'll stick a green on just because it's a bit... Yeah, I think we'll do a green just because it's a bit flatter. I think it should move around a little bit less. I'm not sure I've tried to do double plate for this, to be completely honest. Oh, okay. That's why I also like the idea of streaming the workouts, because it means people can just like pop in and out, say hi to people that, especially like You know, we got a game or something. We got to talk, bro. It's been fucking too long. It's just that kind of busy period, though. You're busy with uni, especially with a boyfriend now. Takes up all your time. Okay, the thing is, can I grab this now with 2 plates on me and maintain the posture? Maybe. This is so precarious again. 3, 2, 1, up. I'm not doing 15 again. 12 is a good amount. 12 is good for an extra 10 kilogram increase. Yeah, it happens. Life fucking happens. I think the most important thing is everyone just like understand that like you can't if you have the expectation that like especially like this point in our lives, if you just everyone has lives, man. Everyone's got shit to do. That you can't always make shit work, and everyone gets preoccupied and busy, and there's stress and work and uni and relationships, and just like not trying to like be miserable and relaxing. But like, unfortunately, sometimes I just forget. She's so busy, man. But no, for sure, especially I mean the holiday period. I mean, I've got break from Christmas to New Year's. I think like a couple of days after, I'll have a good week off, which I'm thankful to have. So that'll be a good time for me. I heard Wolfie's coming up to you as well, which is sounds like fun. You guys have met, right? Have you? Surely. Oh yeah, you got the D&D as well. That's one of the problems too. I've always liked the idea of doing D&D, but like the time commitment to that, it's like same with basketball. Like you haven't met in person yet. Oh, so unfortunate. Cause yeah, you came to my 21st, and then he came to my 23rd, I think it was. Yeah, and then you came down, but yeah, that's so unfortunate. That's so sad. But yeah, I've been playing basketball. I've been subbing for a basketball team occasionally on Monday. Just the idea of just like working and then oh yeah, I remember you not doing that, but for some reason I thought Joel came to my 21st. But, yeah, no, not after thinking about it because it was the whole thing with the other person that he didn't like, I think. Yeah, money be rough. I should do another set. Probably do another set. How cheap are flights now to Perth? I think Joel's one. What do I want? I want an app to search things. Flights to Perth. Doxing you as well at the same time. From Melbourne. Flight scanner. You can only do like 180. Sorry, like 190. Direct? That's not too bad. I mean, it's no like, it's no like cheap flight from Melbourne to, like Queensland or something, but that's not bad. It's something. That's for sure. What is my mic is working good? I'm so paranoid that my mic's gonna stop working. Okay. Get another set done. No more procrastinating, no more procrastinating, no more procrastinating. Okay. 3, 2, 1, and up. 3, 2, 1, and back. I got it. Woo! Yeah, buddy, woo! That is what we like right there. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Oh, I took it out of me though. Yeah, buddy. Oh. Okay, let's go. Now the final row, do the final bench. Then, we'll see if I can up this to 15 rather than the 10. But now I've had so many different crazy absurd stream ideas, but like aren't remotely feasible in the slightest, I think. To be honest, I'm even impressed with myself that this is up and running. But yeah. So double plate again. I've added 5 extra kilograms to this, so rather than the 10, it's gonna be 15 over the 25. So that's gonna take me to 40 kilograms on top of what I already weigh, which is like 82. So, I mean, supposedly I said like a 120 row, but it wouldn't be directly. It's probably like 10 kilograms off, because the body weight row again isn't the complete body weight. The complete body weight, you wouldn't need to have your feet off the ground, which is a whole other, thing. That's a whole other thing, which I also can't do along with not being able to. I'd be able to row myself. I'd be able to row my body weight clearly, but holding the plank. It's a funny word. It's where you do the whole Yeah. Anyway, okay. Row. Getting both plates on. One plate. Second plate. Up and on. This is added a bit of heft. I'm gonna be so real. Let's see if I can do this. And find that comfortable point. Like, this is so much more inclined to move around than the green plate is, but we'll see. There's only one way to find out, huh? The start of that is actually being able to hold the bar. Second step is actually being able to roll it. 3, 2, 1. Way more slippery.
Didn't mean to say too much, but you've been driving me crazy.
But I'm gonna take it to 10. 10's good. 10's a good amount for that. I'm good. Swim extreme. I mean, you could. That would be like that would be less conversational. I mean, someone can like do a conversational IRL stream, like a gym stream, but in a pool. I'm impressed. I'm impressed if you can do that. Like, swimming is hard enough as is, let alone trying to talk. And again, you'd need the thing that like holds your phone there to your wrist so you could check. Just throw so many different things. But you know, those like really over the top, like DJ streams where they've got like the smoke machines and the lasers and the whole like rave. Imagining that in here, which wouldn't remotely be feasible. It's just it'd be a whole thing. The part of, well, to be fair, if there was ever a time, it's the time when you have disco balls and inflatable instruments and things around the gym. Particularly disco balls. Love the disco balls. Anyway, put the mic in a snorkel and talk through the snorkel as you swim. Yeah, you could do that, but it would still be like really miserable. Just being real. It would be so miserable. I'm gonna quickly give the camera a little wipe down, just to make sure most professional idea ever conceptualized. It's a great point. Wipey, 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 wipey. I'm gonna clean you up, Chad, it's fine. Make it nice and clean. Clean as a bean. Okay, so get the lap pull down and shot. I'm gonna pull that GHD back a little bit, so it fits in shot better, so I don't have to move the camera around again. Move this over there. How are we looking with that? We'll probably go like there. I'm pretty happy with that. Not a bad ang. I mean, if this was my own space, I mean, my dream would be have my own gym facility, have my own home gym, and you could do whatever you want. You could do this on steroids. I've seen a couple of like really sick streamer setups that do have something, like they do home workouts, but it's like a full-on gym studio that they've made with whole PC setup and mics and multiple camera angles and all sorts of different things. Fully sick, like really awesome stuff. At this point in time, not remotely feasible, but I'm gonna start at 90. I'm gonna rip 90, the lap pull down. We'll see how we feel from there. I'm hoping should be able to get 100. 100 should be fine, but there's only one way to find out really, and that's just by doing it. What did I have for breakfast, Mr. Zach? I had eggs on toast. They got cooked. The eggs were cooked in chili oil, peanut chili oil, crisps that I put on the base, with a little bit of additional olive oil on top to help the eggs cook, and with just a bit of buttered toast. I normally have it with cherry tomatoes, but I didn't have any cherry tomatoes, so I just had it with eggs on toast. Yeah, I mean, it's a reasonable breakfast. Like in a perfect world, I'd probably have a little bit more. But I've gotten used to having that and that portion size. And then I have a protein bar at like 8:39 as well, which helps me get through the morning up until I get back home when I can have lunch. Okay, let's go. Lap pull down. But no, I like the eggs on toast. Got a little source of protein. It's not any chicken or beef or anything, but it's really easy to do. And then the bread and toast is nice. Good immediate carbs with some sugars in the morning. Just give your body a bit of glucose. And chili oil. Well, just a bit of oils, really. I think it's healthy oil. Should be healthy oil. Bit of flavour. Get you woken up, ready to go. That is with this. How did I do this last time? Last time, I was holding a plate, a dumbbell, doing this. And the problem is, I actually prefer holding the plates Damn, that is very sad. Yeah, you'd really hope they'd have better food, but it's just... I'm always disappointed whenever I hear about people's hospital food. God, that's... I'm just gonna roll this dumbbell back. See you in a couple minutes. That's very upsetting. But thankfully, you know, it's something you can work on. It's obviously not good. It's not optimal to have those kind of issues. You need to go to hospital, fucking up your diet, and yeah, you know, the Ziz Greek god body aesthetic. But you know, when life, you know, gives you lemons, you throw them out the fucking window and you deal with it. Unfortunately, I do like 1 foot, no, sorry, 1 foot back, 2 steps forward, something like that. You just gotta keep at it. Gotta make do. Yeah. A couple of different people I know have gotten cancer and things, and you just, it's so messed up, but there's nothing you can do about it. And it's like, all the treatment and things is all so messed up, but it's like, look, hopefully sooner rather than later, you can just get back into a position where you can keep going, right? Okay, so I'm gonna come into the GHD machine, good glue workout. Fun part is getting the dumbbell up onto my hands, to be honest. But, it's all through the hips and the glutes. See if I can roll this into my fingers and squish them in the process. Oh, that is fun. 1 hand under, 2 hands. Oh, this is fun. This is so heavy. 1. There we go. 2. Ooh, 10. Okay, I figured I can just hold the sides, which is kind of a bit difficult, but it works. Oh, glutes. Me legs. Oh, me legs. Me legs, me legs, me legs. Damn, having to bring the protein bars. That's messed up. I can't believe they didn't make it, like, protein is so important. Like, it's unfortunate, it doesn't surprise me that, they just don't give a shit. Well, it's not that, well, they don't give a shit about, but it's like resource management, right? I would have thought that you'd put a bigger priority into, increasing protein and, like, ensuring you have a balanced diet. Like most people already probably don't get enough protein as is. Realistically, like, for the amount of improvements you could see through increased protein intake in helping feel fuller, decrease appetite, increasing muscle mass, improving body recovery, increasing energy levels, feeling less fatigued and tired, like all these different things that it does, it just makes life easier. What if I used a hair tie to keep that up? Probably better than an elastic band. All kind of much, but yes. Some beat. Oh, that's so fucked. To be fair, I don't know how you. No eggs or anything as well. That's crazy. Yeah, getting protein is a vegetarian's a pain in the ass, but like, it can absolutely be done. Yeah, living proof of it. Whew. Okay, let me see if I can do the 100 here. I'm not sure if the weight was too heavy for the GHD. My back's a tad tight, but I think it's just as a consequence of the weight being a bit heavy. Again, it's not bad for the weight to be heavy. It's just, sorry, for the back to be a bit tight. Like people are like become inherently really paranoid. So many people injure their back because some people have injured their back in the past. Like, oh, tight back means I'm gonna injure my back. It's like, not necessarily. Not necessarily. Like, we have muscles in our back, so we use them. It's just about bracing and engaging the core. And like in this case, using my glutes and hips rather than overextending through the back. Where a lot of people, when they do deadlifts and things, they'll come too much to the back rather than keeping a neutral back. As soon as they get that full hip extension, they then extend through their back afterwards, which is really common. Yeah. Okay. Let's go. Gino, wanna play Marvel Rivals or Overwatch 2 with Queenie? Or what you can do, thanks, enjoy your day. Gino, have fun. Pleasure to be your background entertainment. Or no entertainment. Have a good one. Bye. Okay. Coming to the second set here. This lat pull down went out at 100 kilograms rather than what it had been at, and was it last at 90? Okay, come down. That's the stretch. Whew. Whee! Up we fly. Up we fly. Okay. Another set of GHD. I'll see if I can focus on using my glutes, embracing my core, not using my back as much. Again, fun to have a bit of back engagement, but you don't want it to be overextending and amazing. That said, I was kind of adjusting to the 50 kilogram dumbbell, which I don't think I've used it for this. I think it's like 45 last time. It was like 42 and a half, I think. Whew. After this, I'll be like halfway through the morning. Which isn't too bad. Okay, 3, 2, 1, and up. Hold it to the side. Strong grip. I need a bit of grip. I just don't have a solid hand on this. Bring this camera a little bit lower, actually. I'd slightly adjust the angle. Well, but a bit lower. To get all of everything in there. Okay, for one more set of this. It's getting me today. drink bottle's nearly empty as well. Whew. Oh, quickly running. Stop this drink bottle. Move on to the other set. Final set for this pair of exercises. Whew. Okay, I'll have a bit more rest time, just to make sure that I'm rested and recovered. Just let me put my phone somewhere small. I did, there we go. Okay. I'm going to change my title actually as well, because my title's I think out of date. Yes, they're still Monday. What alliteration can we use? Wicked Wednesday, Wacky Wednesday, Weird Wednesday, Wicked Wednesday. I just do Wicked Wednesday training rather than strength training. Might be the way to go. See how that goes. Oh, we're out of breath, we're just a bit tired. Hope everyone is having a good day. And if you have any questions, please let me know. Certified personal trainer, Australia, Melbourne. If you have any questions, please, on myself, training, whatever it may be, holla. Let me know. Just waiting, give myself enough rest. I do want to take this weight up, this final step with this lat pull down. I got it one at 5 kilograms. 100 felt good for maintaining form and technique. We'll see how what a 5 feels if that 5 kilograms is the breaking point. I wouldn't be surprised if it was. Okay. Whew. To focus. Chalk or something. Very interesting. Very interesting. Today's most upper body, so my upper body's kind of cooked. Military press and then my ankle, whatever they're called, the banded ankle mobilization, that's what it's called. Blanking the name. If I want to exercise, especially strength training, all the blood goes to my brain and I can't, sorry, that's how much I can't think. All the blood goes to my muscles instead of the head. Can't think as well. Okay, next set. Let's do it. Okay. See if we can go in time with this music. It's a good way to hype yourself up, you know? If you're ever feeling like you're tired and you can't do a set, just wait for that music to kick in. Wait for the beat drop. It's not too long, I think, here. Do a bit of a build up. A little bit of a build up. We're just building and building. One block after the other. And an element after element. Should rest my forearms. Come on. There we go. Getting into it. Let's do it. I got 8. That's all I got in me. I got 8. Maybe I had someone yelling in my ear. I could have gotten more, but I'm getting 8 today. I'll get more than 8, that's for sure. Where's this powder coming from? Sure, it's nothing nefarious. Another bot! Kill it! Ban it. Goodbye, bot. You will not be missed. Real satisfaction for banning things, you know? Like a real, like, cop abuse of power, you know? Let's see where all the other mod people get it. Can I like remove the fact that it was here altogether entirely? Delete? Can I delete? I think it should have been deleted. Messages. Oh, part of the messages was the ban. Oh no, you can ban things from mobile. I can ban things. So I have my phone on me available. Yeah, you can hit the big old ban hammer. Go bonk. Go bonk. Give a good old ban. I should host Ellie after this. I'm gonna assume she's streaming. Should host Mop Garden. Hey, let me check. She's on now. She'll be on later. Executioner Quack. Yeah, exactly. If you know, you know. I think there's like 3 people that know, and one of them isn't here. I don't follow anyone. Ah, that's why I can't see them. Okay. Mop is streaming. Screenshot it and then send that to Queen. Sheena. Big old laugh, big old lol. Big old lol moment. Whew. Oh, that's heavy. Feel the blood rushing to my cheeks. Oh, even just getting out is a pain in the ass. Okay, so, final thing for the morning. I've got a military press. Just set up over here. And then my banded ankle mobilizations as well, which I will show you. Although most people won't know what a banded, there's the message. Most people won't know what a banded ankle mobilization is. Pretty much just me wrapping my a band over my ankle, around my ankle, pulling one way, and then driving my knee over the toe, so I can help mobilize my ankle. So I don't have any athletic stuff in this program. I can't see the program on my phone there. Mustn't. Maybe I should change the banded ankle mobilizations. Some athletic thing. They got hurdles, I got the jumps. I think that's it. Now my shoulders are a bit cooked. after the chest press. Well, at least I'll definitely be safe gripping 50. If we go up, and how much we go up by from 50 is another question though. Look, with the banded ankle mobilization should give me a good amount of rest time in between. That's probably why I put it there. So I want to be able to smash out. So this stream is perfect if you love like 2016 through to like 19 like EDM Monster Cat music. This is the same as my oh, there goes that wheel. Same as my gaming playlist. It's real nostalgic, I think is the thing. It has an air of nostalgia about it. I mean Hero especially is classic. Whew, okay. Oh, what time is it? 12:10. Okay, not bad. How long have I been live for? That's like no one. Now 15. Okay, this is a long one here. I guess I spent 10 minutes getting set up. So I've been going for like an hour 15. To be fair, I guess my goal is 2 hours. If I'm at an hour 15, this goes for another 15, plus 15 minutes cooldown, putting away. Yeah, an hour 45 isn't too bad. Okay. Okay, need to make sure my feet are set. I'm using my mouth for traps and shoulders and things to help get this weight overhead as well. Ah, yeah, that feels good. Let's leave it at 10. But that's my last nice little warm-up set to get going. I'm sure I can change this angle. I can't really see my shoulders moving that well there. I could potentially like change the angle to here. This way you can actually kind of see me moving from behind. And then what I can do is I can throw the band potentially down there, take a couple of steps back. That should be fine. And yeah, you see, you'll be able to see where I'm going from there. I believe is the key word here. Never exactly sure. Biceps are tight. I can tell you that much. I was using the red last time. Look at these. One problem with this. I mean, Queen, you get modded as well. There you go. Congratulations, that's your reward for coming in here. Add as mod. Congratulations, you can ban people as well. Hey bestie, how you doing? So you want to play Overwatch and Marvel Rivals. I should be good to do that once I get back home. Which one do you want? You're addicted. Addicted to which? Addicted to what? What are you addicted to? Where do I need this to go? Let's go the other way. What is happening? Updating Overwatch, 18 because new season. You're addicted to Overwatch? Is that what you're saying? Is that why you were playing for like 6 hours the other day? She might kill you for me saying that. I need to rotate here. Is that this way? I think it was this way. I think this is the right way. Look, I went insane. But that's what you're addicted to, right? I'm not insane. And come back, maintain that tension, drive that knee over. Yeah, well, yeah, I thought so. look, Overwatch is in a good state casually. I would never play this game competitively anymore. But like casually, the game is fun. Oh my god. It has not happened. He's having thoughts? Bro, if there was ever a time, it's December. No uni. It's good fun. With friends, a bit quick play. Depending on how you, like, if you can turn your competitive brain off and not care about ranked, give us a Christmas present and play with us. That's a Christmas present, just playing video games with us. No, if you can turn your competitive brain off, which I know is hard for you to do, Queen. I think I've done it because I play with Wolfie. I've just gotten used to throwing down ranked games. Oh, with Gad as well, got used to throwing down games. But if you can turn the brain off, competitive is so much better than quick play. And you can just ban Mercy. You can ban everything. You can ban 3 things that you hate. There's a good chance you'll at least get one of them. And like, I kind of like quick play is good because it's quick and easy, and you actually get games. Sometimes you even sometimes I find it in range to get quicker games when you're doing quick play. And I had another point. Yeah, it's more competitive. Whereas I find it anytime I play quick play, I'm actually just banging my fucking head into a brick wall. It's just like I swear the game just doesn't give a shit, and it can't find enough good enough people to balance out the lobbies properly. So it gives you a bunch of fucking knobs that are just terrible and just fucking run your games down repeatedly. And there's just no fun because you have to try hard the whole time to have an inkling chance of winning. Whereas in comp, you can actually kind of relax more because you can have people actually do their job. So you can just focus on your job rather than trying to do everything. And you start losing games because you're trying to do everything rather than just doing your job. Can you tell I've thought about this a lot? Yeah, you can ban Doom every game. I don't give a shit. Do whatever the fuck you want. Like, you just need to be able to turn your comp brain off. Isn't that crazy that this playlist is like however long and I still... Man gets jump scared by Overwatch. Love to hear it. Okay, I can take this weight up for sure on this shoulder press. Hey, Paddock, what did you change the subject to? What did you quick change the subject to from Overwatch? Like, I don't know what... Like, so on the weather. Huh. Politics. Oh no, what else? What other things are there in life? That's it. There's just weather and the politics. And insomnia. Keeping you up at night. And like disco balls, you know? Oh Queen, I think you'd appreciate the disco balls, don't you? Right. Queen, look. Disco balls. There you go, disco ball. Got disco balls and they spin. Oh, got Christmas tree as well. The gym Christmas tree. Let me spin it. I didn't mean to spin that much. Okay, Christmas tree. Got all these lovely things. My boss spent way too long putting that Christmas tree up. It's really so real. Oh, it's purple as well. You see, you love purple. My boss also loves purple. Oh, I'll put this back here, where this was. Okay, so this overhead is now at 55. Oh my god, moving to my gym. Propaganda. Disco balls, yeah, we got our, what's it called? People forgetting the name, it's really bad. Our Summer Rockstar Tour. the way to maintain engagement over the summer break. There's a lot of people that have too much money and go on holidays and then don't come back. They have that opportunity to leave over that break. There's not like keep people here. Yeah, you can move to my gym and you can have cool things. To be fair, they're not staying up forever, but it's pretty cool. They come up every now and again. Honestly, that's a good way to change the subject. It's more pressing, you know? And if they disagree with your autoimmune disorder being less important than Overwatch, then I think you need to figure out who you're talking to and like potentially reprioritize that. Oh, Queen, also, I need to get 50 followers so I get the VIP back, so I can give people VIP. That's my goal for now. I mean, my goal is to, continue training and grow. But my short-term goal is to see if I can get 50 so I can give people VIP, like my mum. I need to give Mama PT Zach the VIP role because God knows she's not getting the mod role. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Ah. Hoppa! Let's go! That's what I'm talking about! Look, love mum. I think it would just make things more confusing than they need to be. We have the stream, which Twitch gives the notifications for, and we have a chat. That's all we need. Holy shit, he moved in? Wait, I didn't know that! Oh, that's so cool. I mean, that makes sense. That's so cool! That's so exciting. I need to hear all about it. Yeah, he never actually tells us anything. What the fuck? No, I gotta organize a time. Put in the, I mean, you do it here for all I care. But if you don't want to do it here, put it in the group chat. Let me know when you're free. My weekends are busier because of Katie, but my weekdays are super available once I'm done in the mornings, especially over this break. True! Queen's going to Japan. But, Katie, you're getting blamed for this. The reason why I want to see all my friends is all your fault. No, it's not your fault. Also, love my friends, but like, I mean, how can I not? You know, gotta set those priorities straight. You know, like my bad, I guess. Everyone's been busy though. It's not one person's fault. Although Shino has been super busy. if I have to blame one person, I've got to organize something. Yeah, yeah, Queen, yeah. Let's blame him, yeah. This is a nice stretch. I'm gonna be so real. No, Queen, we've definitely both haven't been busy. And you haven't had uni and management stuff, and I haven't been working and passing out the second I get home and falling asleep for 5 hours. Completely exhausted every afternoon. That is not the case. That has not been happening in the slightest. Yep, real. Queen, are you on all day today? Or you got stuff later on today? Yeah. Wait, fuck, you're doing 13-hour days? Fuck. I didn't know you were. I thought that. Everyone's lives is happening so quickly, it's hard to keep track. You have to leave for like 50. Oh, okay. Yeah, aside from that. Cool. Easy. Sweet, we can play the new patch. I can just enter everyone's games on Vendetta. Assuming everyone's already bored of them. Sorry, hoping everyone's bored of them so I can play them solely. Well, I love Vendetta. I have the same opinion as Frogger. I'm not sure if you saw Frogger's opinion on Vendetta, but like I also find them so fun. Like most DPS don't interest me. I mean, I've actually been playing more DPS, but I find their movement is interesting to me, like Lucio's movement is. Like all the tech and movement, like I find it really fun. But it is so inty. But I guess there's no different from Lucio, right? Like I just run it down on Lucio, run it down on Vendetta, same thing. At least this way I don't get flamed for not healing people. Nice! I mean, that's what happens when you play for like 6 hours straight. Just running it, like playing games. Like, your quality of games, like your gameplay generally decreases. It's hard to maintain the same quality for like, 6 hours as it is for 1 or 2. That's why anytime that like, the OWCS tournaments are on, and someone has to like play 3 matches in the lower bracket, from like, lower bracket like semi-final to like lower bracket. What's the one before semi? Yeah, they have to play like 3 lower brackets. They get knocked into lowers. They have to play 2 matches to first get to the match to be able to get into the grand final after that, and then play the grand final in the same day. I'm like, Jesus Christ! All while beating everyone else and maintaining the same level of quality. It's what just a Twisted Minds did to beat Alcatia. Alcatia beat them, which threw them into lowers, and they had to play 3 matches, I believe, that day. Unless I'm remembering wrong, it was only 2 matches. Like, maintain that same level of play, and like, even potentially playing better, but like, across a whole day, at that intensity is so absurd. Fair. Not playing comp is fair, especially if you have like trauma PTSD from it. The thing is, I just started throwing enough of my ranked games with Wolfie and Gad anyway that like I didn't really care. To be fair, I never really played support with them because I was too high ranked on my support, so I ended up just playing a lot of DPS games with them, which I also don't remotely care about. Okay, this might be a mistake. I'm going to 60. Yeah, that's so fair. I also find quick play more relaxing in the sense that, yeah, like it's quick play, doesn't have the comp association. But I find comp so much more fun in the sense that, like, yeah, that too, you can't play with people that are lower. And I mean, not trying to be mean, but there's a large discrepancy between ranks in your server, Queen, and the people that you play with, which is so fine, but it just means you can't play comp, right? Especially Milk. I fuck with Milk so hard. I think Milk might actually be my favorite of like everyone so far. Milk is a fucking vibe. I fuck with Milk. You can tell that to Milk. I told Milk myself. I was actually gonna tell Milk last time I was in a VC with them, but I can't remember what happened. But it slipped my mind. But no, it's like, I mean, most of the people in your server are lovely, but like Milk especially, like Milk is just a vibe. Like you know, there's some people like in real life, like a lot of people online, do you think, oh, you can kind of get along with online because there's not that like, you know, in-person thing. I feel like Milk would be a vibe in person, especially once you get like a, you know, intoxication of choice. I feel like Milk would be a vibe. Anyway, I'm just hyping myself up for this 60 kilogram shoulder press. Okay, suck it up. Stop being such a little bitch. 3, 2, 1. Call you tonight. Woo! Let's go. I wish I could do a backflip right now, like speed with a fucking black flip. Backflip. Not the other one. I mean, is Milk always high? I mean, I get that vibe. That's nice, that's cool. Yeah, gotcha. I got that vibe. I know a couple of people. I remember I went to a party, went to a Halloween party and Halloween fun was funnily enough. And there was a person, I mean, I feel like I'm not sure if I knew this before or after. But anyway, after I met Milk with them, they reminded me of each other so much. They were also a vibe to be around. They're dressed up as Jigsaw. No, love Milk. And you know how picky I am with people. You know what I'm like? I'm a pain in the ass. I don't like a lot of people. Nah, I fuck with Milk hard. That's great. Milk's good fun. Okay, got my banded dislocations, and then we're done pretty much. I might, for funsies, I might do another tie jump because I like. Yeah, I think that's a good thing. I like. It's obviously a good thing, but it's really hard to be selective to have good friends when you feel like you're always clamoring to have friends and have more friends. But once you're comfortable with the friends that you have and the life that you've built for yourself, and you know you don't need to always push yourself to try and feel and have new friends because you feel like there's a hole you're trying to avoid or trying to have more friends, you feel like you need more friends, then it's so much easier to be selective, and then you can actually improve your quality of friends. If you have more quality friends, that makes it easier, like, you know what I mean? It's like when you have a job, you then have a job, and so it makes it easier to find another job that's better than your job because you already have a job. So you can find a better job while you already have your current job, and you can spend however long doing that. Once you find that better job, then you can find another job after you've done that job because you already have that job, right? It's just slowly finding those opportunities. Whereas if you have no opportunities to do that and you're always clamoring, then it's hard to find that footing. I just want to double check. I'm assuming by your responses that the mic is connected, but I just like checking. Yeah, it is. Okay, good. As have I. During high school, I mean, it was kind of like high school, but even then, like, there were so many people I disliked in high school. But that was also high school. Like, a lot of them I wouldn't necessarily say I would probably be bestest friends with, but I would, like, get along well with, in a sense. Yeah, being picky with dating is really important. And that's part of the reason why I was single. I mean, there's a lot of reasons why I was single. But like, my whole thing is like, if you're not that you, like, I mean, especially when you're younger, not that you need to have a long-term plan for your partner, but at least for me, the way I always saw it is if I can't envision myself with my partner long-term, I'm probably not happy. Like, I wouldn't be happy. I want to be able to envision myself with my partner, because if I'm happy and want to be with someone, then why would I not envision them and being with them forever, right? I feel like it would be weird to not be able to envision that. Be like, look, if it's a short fling just to quite literally fuck around, then sure, I mean, that's a bit different. But like, if you're in this like weird, like, oh, I want to be in a short-term relationship, like, what the like, is a short-term relationship just like intimate and fucking? But like, how does that work? Like, I understand the friends with benefits, or just like, or simply deciding, yeah, you're just my Tinder friend. That's fine. But you're like, oh yeah, we can be like in a relationship, but in a year's time I'm gonna break up. I'm gonna move on with my life. That seems really weird. Is that just me? My phone's too far away, I can't reach it. I don't see it. I just don't see it. I need like a kettlebell or something for this. Am I doing this wrong way? No, I'm not doing this the right way. I'm really hoping that Aldi, I went to Aldi yesterday. I've gotten hooked on chocolate flavored coconut milk. If you haven't tried it, it's pretty good. It's chocolate, like it's pretty much chocolate milk, but low calories. Like, it tastes a bit different. Yeah, that was fucked up. I mean, yeah, the whole situation was rather unfortunate, right? But at least you learn. You know what I mean? You learn. Like, you need to have those experiences. Like, sometimes some people might get lucky, sure, but it's like you now know what you're looking for, what you're not looking for, right? And you know how to look for those signs and find someone that's actually committed to you. Yeah, and can actually like have a life with you. You know what I mean? Like, eventually, once you get to a point of being serious enough, you need to be able to say, yeah, this is what I want. Like, and you're not gonna pussy out and bitch out. Like, someone that actually knows what they want, and they just don't think they know what they want. And then once they actually think about it and like kind of dig themselves a bit deep, and you get into a deeper, more serious relationship, then like they realize, oh, maybe I don't want this, and then they kind of don't know how to fucking deal with the situation, and yeah. Yeah, I mean, nuclear bomb, yeah. And there was a whole other stuff as well, actually, that I'm kind of coming to mind, I've forgotten about, that he said. But yeah, that I remember now. Yeah, that was a big nuclear bomb, but you did well, you're out of it. And you live and you learn, right? Thankfully, we're still young. Got plenty of time. Got our whole lives. Our whole fucking lives, right? And there's so many different aspects to life to focus on: traveling, and education, and work, and your other friends and family, and having like a loving, supportive social network, and all these different things. And all those other things you're fucking crushing. You know what I mean? Like, you're about to go on a holiday, fucking sick holiday to Japan, got a sick social life. Like, fucking life's never been better, right? I think. I mean, it's hard to, I'm not gonna speak for you, but look, from what I see and hear, that sounds like things have never been better. Yeah. But the post-breakup glow is real. It's so real. It's actually so real. Yeah, I had that with my... I mean, we didn't move in together. Yes, the three of us couldn't be in a healthy relationship. Yeah, I mean that is super early, and my concern with a lot of relationships is I feel like I've always understood what I wanted and been kind of like eager to like get things on and like move things on. So when I started talking to Katie, my concern was going too quick, trying to go too quick. I mean, partly it couldn't happen, and partly could happen because it's Japan. Made everything weird. But part of my concern was going too quick. But I think what we both learned was that if it's right, it's just kind of right, you know what I mean? And like, all the cutesy memes I get. And it's like, sometimes you never like, once you have that first date, you never don't think of each other. Like you just kind of just start being together from that point on. You may not start officially dating, but you'll start texting like regularly from that date. Like all these things happen. And yeah, it's a good way to see as well. But I mean, if you're happy, you're happy. And then if you're not happy, well, it's a lesson learned and you have a funny story to tell, or potentially a funny story to tell. But yeah, the three of us are not allowed to be in a healthy, loving relationship at the same time. I want to do fun, plyometric, explosive stuff, so I'm going to jump on these tires because it's fun. Long story short, damn, I'm already at an hour 45. Those shoulder presses took a really long time. I was hoping it wouldn't take that long, but anyway. Okay. I'm going to put this camera here. Let me know if you want a wider angle. No, Queen, you do not have to stay single for us to be in healthy, loving relationships. You do you, boo. You get that bag of something. Bag doesn't really work in this case because it's people. I just want to put a person in a bag, then go off, I guess. Okay, so here are tires. Yeah, get that bag. Yeah! Get in that. Yeah, you are actually getting the bag at the moment. Okay, tires. I'm gonna jump on the tires. Yeah! You ready? I'm gonna go for like one set of like 5 or something. Let's see how I'm feeling. Woo! 3, 2, 1. Yeah! That's 1. Woo! The guy just looked in the window as I did that. That was really funny. As I was doing the clapping and getting back down, the guy just pokes his head in and is Okay, second one. Okay. Woo. Yeah, 2. 3. 4. One more. Oh yeah, I'm stuffed that one up. Let's see if I can do it again. Clap. Hey! Woo! Let's go, baby! How high is that? Up to here. So, up to here is, I don't know, I thought it'd be like a meter. I can measure it. As milk. Not as high as milk. Yep, exactly. Okay. Down, come up. I don't know, I think I already measured this before sometime. It's all the way down to there. The top's about 115. 115 centimeters. 1 meter 15. And yeah, so I started doing that a couple of weeks ago, semi on and off, after what? The Monday session that I have to jump. With the hurdle. Well, I think it's the Monday that I do the jump. The hurdle. The problem is there's nothing tall that I can jump onto. So I'm not sure what the solution is to jump higher. There's nothing I can actually jump onto. And this is already precarious enough as is. There's a massive fucking hole in the middle. There's a whole ass hole in the middle that I have to avoid and make sure I'm not falling into. Here we go, we can go in the hole. Whee! All the way down to the bottom and all the way back up. Whee! No, we don't have boxes. I have boxes at the other gym, but even those boxes, like they're so, they're not tall enough. Like you telling me you have a box that's 115 centimeters tall? Like we just don't have that. Like we've got our steps, we've got the step ups, but even those, like to be able to reliably do that, you wouldn't be able to go higher than that. That's the highest it goes. Like most of our clients don't do athletic things. I programmed it for a couple of people. Wait, what's the joke? I can't remember what I said that would be taken out of context. Say it, do it. Anyway, yeah, most of our clients aren't capable enough to remotely do that. So I did weave boxes. Ah, yeah, the Velcro ones. I forgot about those. Yeah, we don't have those. Yeah, we don't have those. We've got everything else. I mean, we're quite limited on space, is the thing. We make do with everything else, really. Like, we started doing box jumps today. But that's the first time I think I've done, I've trained people doing box jumps here in a group class. The reason why is because, honestly, our clients at the time weren't capable enough. We've our demographic and advertising has changed. So we're getting more capable clients, which means that we can do more intense things, right? And so we did box jumps today, but even half of them, clients, felt quite unsafe. And so a lot of it was about building the confidence to get them to. I'm gonna get the foam roller out. Can we ban Queen? You said who has boxes that are that tall? My go-to thought was yeah. I do with my penis. Okay, Queen. I see how it is. I do with my penis. That's great. That's fucking incredible. It could be worse. Okay. Oh, is my I'm not gonna ruin this shirt. I'll be fine. Oh, okay. Shouldn't do that with the foam roller. Just gonna roll out. I'm gonna finish off. Let's see what's happening on YouTube. The YouTube chat. Twitch at least has inherent degree of categories and things. This YouTube stream is might be the most funny dead thing of all time. It's really funny. I know, I need to see at the end if anyone watched. Where is my super suit? I need. I turned it down. That's right. 120. Damn. I reckon I could do 120 honestly. I just need the height, and we actually just don't have the boxes that are that height. I mean, I would bring it up to Jules, but we don't have the space. And we also don't need it. I mean, moving forward, if our demographic continues like it is, I might be able to convince her, but we'll see. So I really like and enjoy plyometrics and like calisthenic stuff. I found that all like athletic movements from my legs I find way more interesting than squats and things. Like I've always been really like ability focused, and I enjoy gaining the ability to do things. Of like, oh, I can do a push up, or I can do a pull up, or way to pull up, right? Rather than, oh, I can bench 45 kilograms on the chest press, or I can do a 100 kilogram lat pull down, right? I find the ability way more interesting and engaging and fun than the weights. She always gets skins. Huh? Doesn't who always get skins my boss? I'm so confused. He's getting another. I'm so confused. Somebody help me. Stretching out. Kiri best. Oh yeah, Kiri. What? Why are we talking about Kiri? Did I say Kiri? What? Why are we talking about Kiri? Are you mixing chats or something? Can I stab someone with a flame? I saw the new skins on Twitter. Gotcha. Oh, my mic is here. Are you guys' ears getting blown out by the fact that I'm rolling into this mic? I'll check this mic. I'm gonna roll. Get out the mic. You can hear it. Yeah! Starter key! Woo! My stream pause? Is that just my phone being thick? I think it's my phone being thick. Yeah, it's being thick. The thing is, the foam roll is so nice on the chest. I love a good chest foam roll. I haven't actually looked at the skins yet. 2 hard plastic pieces together. That's pretty much what it is, honestly. Like, this is like foamy plastic, and this is practically plastic anyway, let's be real. I wish I could use my old mic. Oh, I think this one's a bit lighter though, at least. So I have to charge these separately, they don't have a charging case. It's a bit of a pain. My old microphone that I had, that I was doing with the videos, I could charge, but it had a case and a charger and everything. It's really nice. Chest, back, probably do like glutes as well. But to be fair, I don't really feel too much do the glutes much. But I'm roll them. I'll do it anyway. I haven't looked at the skins yet. Let me put this back on actually. Where are we? What's on Twitter was a Mythic Cassidy. Oh yeah, it was really hot. We love the shirtless Caskin. Shirtless Caskin is fire. My favorite thing is homophobic Cassidy players getting the gayest skins of all time. Yeah, I fuck with that skin. I'll probably be getting that one actually. I think like I've been having this own argument with myself that I only really want the mythic skins. So the mythic weapon skins, because I have so many regular skins that are so good anyway. Why would I get anything else? You know? It's like I have collected years worth of skins, nearly a decade's worth of skins, and so many of them. For every single character, I pretty much have a fucking incredible skin. Why would I spend my credits on another incredible skin when I can have the one other skin that gets customized for my weapon skin? When all the weapon skins themselves, for like 99% of skins, are shit and generic. Guys, I don't like talking about this game. Well, I enjoy talking about skins, like, Dexter. For lunch, I have no idea. I made crispy chicken yesterday. I made crispy chicken the day before, but this is the final thing of leftover crispy chicken. I made a fresh batch of crispy chicken yesterday, so I don't know what I'm gonna do with that. I might just eat that, or I might throw it in some like ramen or something. That'll be really good. Glutes, I don't really stretch out my quads. Food does exist. Queen, have you been eating food today? This is your daily reminder to eat food and drink water. I'm not looking at anyone in particular. You know who you are. Eat food and drink water. If you're listening. This might have to, that might have to go out to the majority of you, to be honest. I think the majority of you don't. There we go. There we go. But I think the majority of you do struggle with eating food regularly and drinking water, so it applies to all. But there was one specific person. What was I doing? Glutes. Guilty. I should do this one actually. This one's probably better for me. That is so fair. Let me know if you need a hand with all that gym stuff. Oh my god, I'm so proud of you. You're having breakfast at nearly 1 p.m. in the fucking morning. It's our afternoon. Look at all of you with your own little ADHD quirks. Oh god. I'm not judging, I'm just stating, okay, Queen? You all have your own little ADHD mannerisms, and most of which, I think you've all told me, you struggle to regularly eat and drink water, okay? You are eating, that is good. Like, well done. I'm proud, you're doing good. Just keep it up. Keep it up. Son, you're doing great. You would never forget to do those simple things. Baby, if you want to know how good I am at so good at reminding people and you to eat food and drink water, yeah, I've got practice of reminding people to eat food and drink water. Yeah, I broke the 2-hour stream mark. Woo! It only, with that 10-minute streaming now waiting thing. Nice full stretch out through that chest. That was a good workout. Company definitely helps. Company definitely helps. Full stretch. That's nice. If you haven't done this chest stretch, would recommend. Would fully recommend. Because I forgot to remind you, and I haven't seen you in person, to drink. I think I got fucking called out. That's a great point. Drink water. It's not my response. It is rude. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Drink water, please. Stay hydrated. I feel like I need to put a permanent IV, or in you, so that you're just constantly hydrated enough. Yes, please. Yeah, Queen can hook you up with that IV drip. Just don't put an IV in Queen themselves because they'll bruise really easily. I'm so far. You guys can live over here. I'm just gonna chill over here. I want to show you. I like this strip. It's really relaxing on the neck. Don't call me out like that. It's not your fault. It's not like you actively decided to choose a life like that. It just is what it is, you know? Plenty of people bruise easily. pulling that barbell up and down that neck. How long have I been at work today? What's that, like 7 hours? Yeah. Yeah. Your doctors are fucked. You need to see better doctors. You should move to Melbourne. And then you come to the Disco Ball gym and you can have better doctors. Yeah. You might. Oh, whoa! You gotta give me the tea. You actually have to tell me the tea after this. I mean, tell me now if you want, but you gotta give me the tea. Yeah. Your partner loving your body as is doesn't help. I mean, it's nice that a partner loves you for who you are, but I don't know. I mean, it definitely helps me feel more confident myself, but I'm always pushing my, like, I mean, part of the reason why I started training, I always want to train for health, of course. Update tea must happen. It must happen. We must have a group tea discussion. We can sit down and have some nice, lovely tea. What else am I feeling to stretch out? I should stretch my hamstrings actually as well. My hamstrings are generally tight. Yeah, there's a camera angle of me. Where was I going with this? That's right, body. Yeah, I mean, having a loving partner that actually likes your body for as it is obviously amazing and good. But when you, what's the best way to say this? You need, regardless, you need that motivation to be intrinsic, right? You need to have that motivation to like, I have a partner that, regardless, I think would love my body for however it is, but I still push myself for my own body's sake to be happier and healthier. But also, I also do it for them, right? I like feeling attractive and more attractive in myself, but also for the other person. And yeah. Yeah. I mean, health and happiness is all that matters, right? Like, being happy and healthy is important, and the most important thing. But I think part of that is also feeling happy in yourself and happy in your body. And if you can push yourself physically and improve yourself physically, which will help improve yourself mentally as well, and be happy and proud of who you are and what your body is, I think that's also really important, right? It's a hard conversation to have, but you need to be really careful with the words that you say. Because there's nothing necessarily wrong with any body type, but health is also really important, and you want to be proud of who you are and being healthy and happy with how you look and who you are. And also feeling like you're the best person and best version of yourself that you can be, right? Yeah, exactly. And then people can enjoy your butt. You know, it's important to have a good butt. It's important to have a nice slappable ass. Yeah, and this is like, you know, nice slappable ass. Yeah, see, that's stuff I gave away for free right there. That's the OnlyFans content. That's the other live stream. I'm crossing over content pages and income sources, you know. You're on break at the moment. Is that why you're starting? Yeah. Yeah, look, I'm happy to do that. I'm not sure Twitch would be very happy with me turning this page into me slapping my ass, but I mean, whatever works, right? Is there anything I need to put away? There's a couple of things I need to put away. So the barbell, the bands, I'll put all this away, then I'm done for the day. And I'm done for the day, chat. Get all this put away, then we're done. Well, at the moment you're not subbed, you're a follower. Because I literally don't have a sub button. I need affiliate. I feel like affiliate's at 50. Quinn, you know, right? When do you get affiliate? There's one thing that I'm missing. I think it's followers. All good, all taken. If you follow, I should be live on Friday as well. I'm gonna get this stuff put away. I mean, if you have any questions, I'm happy to stay a little bit longer if you need. If you have any questions at all, I've just been winding down for the past little bit. I did all my stretches and things. So there's not really much training for me to do necessarily. But if you have any questions, please you can put it up in chat as I'm putting things away. I'm happy to chat for a little bit. Chat. Otherwise, look, I've got my other streams as well. You can always go back in this VOD of this stream. There was a lot of interesting conversation this morning. Slightly more than usual. We've had all sorts of different people and things and the sorts, but there's also my social media pages as well. Instagram, YouTube, which I haven't been as active on as I would like, but it's a work in progress, like a lot of things in life are. Yeah, 15 an hour streams and watch things. Also, I said, oh, OnlyFans subs. Yeah, gotcha. Yeah, the OnlyFans subs get the premium, you know, ass pics and things, but you know, that's, we can't have that on Twitch. You don't need the double up. If you want to get a queen, you can just go to the OnlyFans. You don't need the double up. But yeah, if anyone has any health, exercise, movement, diet, me questions, whatever it may be, feel free to let me know, because I am pretty much done here this morning. Pretty much done. Yeah, I think I was looking at all the requirements for the affiliate, and it was hours streamed. What was it? On my way to the site now. Our streams are watched. Yeah, I think I ticked all the other ones off. But yeah, I mean, feeling really confident in your body and seeing yourself improve is really important. But it's really hard, like when you've had like an injury or you've been in hospital, and like you just have those setbacks that just keep on knocking you down, and it requires you to take your time to refine your footing. But it gets easier every time, right? Like, you know, when you first started, it's difficult for all sorts of different reasons. Building up that habit, building up the routine, building up the experience. But once you've done it the first time, and you know, might take a break, and then you come back for the second time, it gets easier a bit the second time, and then you might take another break, and you come back the third time. And every time you get back into it, you do that routine, it becomes easier. Train with dynamics? What do you mean by dynamics? How do you spell that? Noi? Shuva? Is that right? Dynamics? What do you mean by dynamics? I train a couple different kind of like mediums and methods. It just depends on what my goal is and what I'm doing at the time. Today, was it bottom right? You can see the program that I did. It doesn't have the weights and things, but it says the general exercises. Also, I had some tire box jump things as well. Change of direction. So more like athletic stuff. Yeah, it all depends on what you're training for, and what your goal is. Yeah, for movement. I love change of direction. I love athletic stuff. I've been getting into more athletic stuff at the moment. On my, I'll do a couple more box jumps. I only did one set to show them. But I do love some box jumps. So I'll do a couple more. You know, just for a bit of fun. Just a bit of fun. But no, I love athletic movements. I was saying before, I really love ability. I love the ability to train and and develop new skills rather than just increasing the weight. Obviously, I do weights as well. But one of my greatest joys is through training for ability. So, another box jump, another set of box jumps. Woo! So this is 115 centimeters there. So yeah, I spent a lot of my childhood playing basketball, so a lot of my skill development and skill acquisition comes from, that wasn't as good, the tires moved a little bit. Yeah, skills relating to basketball, because I still play a bit now, not as much as I used to, but I still keeping my skills really sharp for if I need to play, especially as you get older. It stays harder to stay on your toes as much, especially when everyone's busy, you got life and all sorts of different things. But yeah, I've also got hurdles on the Friday, which I won't get out now, but I've got hurdles as well, which I do. Change of direction I don't have as much of. If I was to do more of a change of direction stuff, it would be like in a really basketball specific program. See if I can pull up what a pleasure. Yeah, so I'd do more of like a particular basketball specific conditioning program. At the moment I'm training I've done a course in different qualifications for strength and conditioning work as well with athletes. And all of that is about that change of direction, agility, power, explosiveness, all that kind of stuff that you'd really attribute to athletes. I don't do it as much here in the gym, but it's something I've been really looking forward to, potentially thinking about doing more of. Because yeah, it is a lot of fun. I find sports really enjoyable, and training for sports and having a goal, something that I'm regularly doing. Unfortunately, I'm not part of the basketball team at the moment, but yeah, it's something I really want to do in the long term. It just doesn't work out with my schedule at the moment. But yeah, I really love athletic, kind of explosive plyometric movement, coordination, conditioning, all that kind of stuff. I do a good amount with my clients as well, not necessarily to the same sporting degree, but there's a lot of benefit as well in getting people jumping. A lot of people, especially once they get older, they don't jump. Good evening, it's afternoon for me, powerlifting Yordle, but hope you're having a good day, evening, night, whatever it may be. Just beginning to wind down here. But yeah, I find personally all of those, well, I've lost my train of thought. Yeah, working with people that aren't even necessarily old, but kind of, getting older, they're aging and their bodies are moving how they like. Now, when you're a kid, when you're 10, 14, 18, right, your body's naturally really resilient. But as we age and generally as we stop moving as much, it's 3 a.m. for the morning for you. Oh my god, that is early. Geez, that is early. That is early. What are you doing up this early? Are you training? Oh my god, that is very early. Got back from the gym. That is a late night gym session. What did you do? What did you do at 3 in the morning? I used to do some late night gym sessions a couple years back, but it was not. I reckon the latest I kind of trained was kind of from 11 to 12. I didn't do much later than that. 3 a.m. is some like real like Batman like just nighttime training level shit. That's intense. A hoodie on with a full thing, earbuds in, like or headphones on. Like that's full grunt. I respect that. No, I invested that hard. That's awesome. Training for European Championship. Oh, sick. I'm assuming in powerlifting would be my guess. What did you do today? Oh, where are you from in Europe, if you don't mind me asking? That's super cool. That's awesome. Um, yeah, like, the amount of benefit I find in having and working with people. Look, I was doing jumping with people today, doing box jumping with people today, and today was bench. Nice, nice. What's your bench at? If it's at the championship, you've got to have a pretty good bench. My bench is alright, but it's not that good. I'm from Belgium. Nice, nice. That's awesome. Yeah, the amount of benefit I found in trying to get people jumping again. The amount of people that don't jump in their everyday life is really high. I reckon half the clients that I had, their ages would probably range between what, maybe 30 to 50. So it's a wide 20-year gap. But yeah, half of them probably didn't feel comfortable enough jumping, even at like a really short height, like even lower than this red tie that you can't see. Like it wouldn't even be up to my shin. It wouldn't even be maybe 20 centimeters. Not even that. No, you're kilograms. I'm Australian. I use real metrics, not those weird imperial American ones. No, give me the kilograms. I think the best my bench ever got to, I think for 3 was 107.5 kilograms. 107.5, yeah, 0.5. But I've not benched in a long time. I enjoyed it. I enjoy doing it every now and again, but it's not something that I necessarily focus on. But yeah, I was really blown away this morning. Because it is kind of something a bit newer to some of our clients, is jumping. They do it in personal training, but not so much in group training. Yeah, just so many people just didn't feel confident jumping onto boxes, and it was a bit of an eye-opener for me, to be honest. Damn! 175 for 5 reps. Holy shit, look at you go. Jesus Christ. That's awesome. 200 for 3 as well. That's clean. But I mean, that bench is amazing. Jesus. He's a machine. I'm assuming you're a guy, but I mean, you could very well be a woman. Damn, deadlift. Yeah, that's some sick shit. That's awesome. That is awesome. I love that. I should do more box jumps again. Like, I feel weird just standing here, chatting. Very happy to do that, to be honest. But, I should do something, right? If I'm in the gym, I may as well get a couple of reps out between them. The really prolonged, pause and rest, right? Okay, another step. It feels good. This jumps feel good. I need to feel more so athletic stuff that I should be doing, because, like, I find this really fun. I should get out on the court someday or something. Woo! 2, going for 5 if I can. It's on the program. I finished the program. Oh, this jump's getting easier as well the more I'm doing it, which I'm liking. When I first started, I was kind of so on the height, but I didn't feel good about that one. That's for sure. Woo! I'll do one more. Oh, need to commit more to the run up. I'm stutter stepping, which you don't want. Yeah, gotta get that gym feed, bro. Gotta get that gym feed.
Don't give in to the sad machine.
But that bench is crazy. I mean, all those other lifts are fucking awesome as well. Like 200 and 225 is awesome. But like, damn, 275 on a bench is that's so sick. I respect that so much. That's such a sick step. bench. I'm trying to think how many people like being realistic. You're the 3-time Belgian champion, and you're just here. This is fucking awesome. How often do you train? Yeah, that makes sense. I was about to say, it's like 175. That's a fucking crazy bench. That makes sense. Dude, what the fuck? You're just here? You're just here checking out Twitch chat. That's fucking funny. That's so sick. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, I respect the grind so much, man. How often do you train? Maybe I need to learn a thing or two from you. God damn. So I mean, we've got some people that can lift alright here, but that's nothing compared to that bench. Yeah, I mean, I've got a detective client who's, well, when he's in his heavy power cycle part of his training, I think his trap bar deadlift we got to, what did we get his trap bar deadlift to? I think it was 205, and we were pretty happy with that. That was my training weights. Jesus, that's a training weight. Fuck me, bro. Jesus, that's so cool. Oh, it's awesome. Fuck you. You're just competing at his training weight for a bench press rather than that is insane. Yeah, I mean, most of the people we train are general population, and we've got some people that are way more capable than others. But I'm a little drunk, to be honest. That is so good. Okay, wait, no, I'm doing that now. I'm changing my priorities. Wait, I'm changing my priorities. Where are you? I'm Mad Lifts. Do I have Insta on this phone? Oh, am I logged in? Please tell me I'm logged in so I can do. Oh, I am. This is so good. Oh, it locked me out. Wait, I can do this quickly. Come on. Is my phone? How much battery does my phone have? Okay, I'm at 12%. My stream dies either, I don't know, when I decide to leave or when my phone dies, to be honest. Okay, please save this info. Okay. I want to breathe this up. This is sick. Jesus. Man's got fucking followers as well. What the fuck? We're just chilling here. Sick. Oh, you're fucking massive. Jesus. Belgium champion Brown. Jesus, that's so cool. That is so cool. That is so cool. Yeah, I mean, compared to you, the weights I was doing today are fucking nothing. But I mean, everyone's different, right? Everyone's at a different point in their training. Oh, there's a couple of things I didn't put away actually. That I should really put away. Oh, the bands are here. We moved everything around because it's Christmas. We had to get the Christmas tree in the gym. I hope you had a good party. Party? Wait, you said you were at the gym. Did you go to the party and then the gym, or did you, of the gym then the party? Did you go to the gym after the party, or was that just a lie? Oh my god, 313 kilograms. The idea of that makes me weep, to be completely honest. To be completely honest, the idea of that makes me weep. Through and through. Oh, man, maybe you're the one that should be doing streams, not me, man. I'm sure you can do some sick streams if you're doing that kind of weight. Jesus. I'm sure you'd have some sick training facilities as well if you're a Belgian European champion. Went to the gym after the party. I respect the grind. That is so cool. I mean, look, more power to you, man. I couldn't imagine doing that myself. But look, let's if you have the grind and the mindset to be able to do that, please. Look. Well, I'm assuming it was a chill training. You didn't just smash yourself. I mean, I'm not sure. I vaguely looked into the effects of alcohol training, and I think it's a net like neutral. That like the benefits of training are pretty. The benefits are pretty mild, and the risks are really fucking high. But look, I respect it. I respect your ability to train and do that. Fuck, it's nearly 1:30. Holy shit, yeah. 55 kilograms doing 115. That is impressive. That is a sick squat as well. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's more than double. Yeah, that is sick. To be fair, but I mean, if you're... What are you? You're 105. So don't discredit yourself. Look, you're practically doing triple body weight. No? Like, 105 and your record was 113. Yeah, so you're doing triple body weight squat. That look, by body weight metric, I'd say that's more impressive. But I mean, still, her squat is awesome as well. Yeah, I mean, that's as well. 194 centimeters. That is super tall for a squat. Your fucking femur length for that squat would be a pain in the ass. Oh yeah, for sure. Jesus, that's so many calories. Look, if there's ever anything stopping me from doing that apart from the work required, the effort required, the time required, it would be the fact that I'd probably need to double my nutritional intake. That is, yeah, that's, I mean, that would be maintenance for whatever is out at the moment. It's cool. Let's keep myself entertained and do some box jumps. No one's gonna get here for a while. Surely not. Okay. The first next session is at 4:30, and Jules normally gets in like 30 minutes beforehand, so I should be fine. That's mine. I'm bulking. It's 9 to 10. Jesus, man. Okay. Also, another thing stopping me: the cost of that and the food. For those that don't know, I'd say the average calorie intake for the majority of people would be around 2,000 calories. Some more, some less. I'd say like mine would be sitting around 2.8, I believe. If you took like an average size guy that doesn't really work out, slightly overweight, or maybe not slightly overweight because it increase the calories required to maintain. If you took like a 70 kilogram average height guy, they'd probably consume around 2 to 2.2 would be my guess, just off the dome. That is absurd. Yeah, that is comically absurd. Yeah, I Jesus. Like if I know a lot of people here struggle to eat. I mean, yeah, if you're the majority of the people here would probably eat around 2 to 2.5, potentially maybe 1.8. Yeah, that was a bad jump. I'm also stutter stepping, not committing to my steps to get the good jump. better. Yeah, that's comical, man. I respect your grind. Jesus. So is powerlifting your full-time job then? Or that's just what you, like, your main hobby? That's awesome. That's so cool. That's so cool. Yeah. Yeah, those Russian guys are no joke. Look, I'm not sure if you're taking anything, but I mean, those Russian guys are, you know, blasting off their fucking wazoo, right? That was a bad jump as well. I think I'm fatiguing. I'm getting distracted, not committing to the jump, talking too much, yapping too much. Oh, again. Just need to commit. Oh, that's a bit better. Oh, that angle is terrible. That's still my seated angle. There we go. Let's get the top angle. Yeah, a dirty box. Holy fucking Christ, man! What in? That is unholy. That is absurd. Fuck me. Oh. One of my favorite things about the public perception of people in gym fitness professional culture is the lack of understanding and knowledge of just blasting fucking gear. Especially like celebrities, oh my god, don't get me started on celebrity culture and just blasting gear up the arse. Oh, I overcommitted to that. I think his body fell off the thing. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, look, I assumed as much, whether you want to vocalize that or not. That's your call, but I'm gonna assume anyone lifting your degree of weight isn't natural. But for me, like, I'm not gonna. You still put in the fucking effort. You're still spending the money. You're still putting the time, the physical effort. Like all these things. You're still putting in the resources. The gear itself, obviously, it makes recovery easy and helps all the other things. But like, you're still putting in the effort. The effort's the same. It just increases your potential to be able to do that. But you know that better than anyone. It's more so the thing that other people don't know is that people think, oh, blasting gear is a shortcut, righty. And I mean, for sure, if you're a 18-year-old scrawny kid that just wants to get jacked and not put in any work, yeah, it's a shortcut. But like those elite level athletes, yeah, it's just what it is. It's giving you the natural boost. It's still putting in all the work than you would otherwise. It just gives you a little bit more potential. It helps you be a bit stronger, clearly. So yeah, that is insane, man. That's so cool. That's so cool. Okay, one more jump. Woo! That is so good. Coke is a pre-workout. I thought people may have done it, but look, I've never heard. I'm relatively keen. No, that is not a joke. That's legit. That is so good. Oh yeah, yeah. Fucking yeah. People that aren't natural about it are the biggest problem. Because if you're natural about it, you're honest. It's not a problem. But as soon as you start posting pictures online of yourself being absolutely yoked to the tits, and you're saying, "Oh, I did this naturally," then use it to sell things, and then you create images for other people that they think are more accessible, and they think they can achieve when you can't, is fucked up. Like, that's most fucked up. If people know, then yeah, people know. Then when it's like, oh, this man, he's still putting the work, he's putting in all the effort. Man's eating 15,000 calories a day, showing up to the gym at 3 in the morning after partying. He's doing all these things, lifting 300 fucking kilograms just like it's nothing. Then sure, that makes sense. But it's when you're like, oh yeah, I'm 120 kilograms, lean, and I'm clean, I swear, I promise kids, you can grow up to be as big and strong as I am if you just work hard enough and eat your veggies and... Weep, what the fuck? Okay. Sorry for the interruption. I can't remember where I was on a tirade about steroids and drugs. And coke. Wait, let me quickly adjust things over. I now can't hear my music, but I can bring my 18% iPad charge to bring up Twitch again, which isn't loaded. So I can't see chat for now, but if you give me a couple of seconds to sign it back in and see this, pretty much use it as a stimulant like you would any pre-workout, right? Pre-workout, just, depends on the pre-workout that you get, has a multitude and is a concoction of stimulants. Coke is also a stimulant, and so it works in the same ways. Pre-workout is really just to help give you some energy and stimulate you. So I've heard of people using it that way, but haven't personally known people do. That's really funny. Where's Twitch? I don't need to log in. Thankfully, we've got mods for this. Oh, it's working. It's working anyway. It's fine. Yeah. Okay, I'm back. I might turn my video feed off. Just so... Can I actually not? The audio only. I can't edit this. Yeah. Look, for any regular person that trains, I don't remotely recommend pre-workout. Personally, yeah, generally does. Look, it depends on the pre, but yes, for the most part, it's not great for you. I'm not sure I generally recommend people have like a coffee or like, I personally have like a protein bar or sugar, just something to like get me going. But look, when you are lifting 313 kilograms, I feel like the rules are slightly different, and you'd have a whole medical team with you and things, so it's a whole different story, right? They'd know all the things that you're taking, and they'd be monitoring all your vitals. That's the other thing as well. The people that are on gear and taking steroids and have a whole fucking medical team taking their bloods and all sorts of different things, so it's a completely different expectation for different... Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, you also have ADHD, so, I mean, coke and pre-workout probably isn't the best idea. Yeah. Great chat. I didn't expect. This has been a great day. This has been a great stream. Thank you all for coming. This has been a lot of fun. I'm having a great time. I probably will end sooner rather than later. I did say I'd end when my phone died, and my phone has well and truly died. Yeah, so fair. Look, most people don't need all the details and things about the background. Saying that will get the idea across. But I don't think people understand just the amount of dedication it still requires regardless. I think that's really underestimated. A nice little inflatable microphone for our Rockstar thingy. What I am going to do is probably send you guys off to Mop Garden. Mop Garden is a friend of mine. She is lovely. Yeah, it lets. Oh, can I even do this from the iPad? Can one of you do it? Actually, can I? I can't. I don't think I managed this unless I'm not logged in. Am I logged in? Profile. Can I stream manager? I can probably do it myself. If you give me a second. Can I raid from this? Where is Mop? Clip, share, stream, raided channel. I'm assuming that's what it is. Find channel raid. Mop. Follow. Oh fuck, do I need to follow them? I don't follow them on this account. I follow them on main. She is live. I'm gonna follow. Oh my god, leave me alone. We're nearly there. I promise we will get there. If it's the last thing I do, I will get us to Mop. Please. For some reason you have to be following them to raid them. At least that's an option. Shut up! Okay, Queen, I'm not that much older than you. So you steroids, but she hates people that I'm on coke. Yeah. It's so bad anymore. It's all about comparison, right? It's all about one or the other. Look, I'm sure you already know this, but I would recommend eventually when you do stop powerlifting to come off of both of them, really. Would be my recommendation, but yeah, I mean, each to their own if that's something you want to enjoy. I remember seeing, I know The Rock's come off steroids. John Cena's, now that it's stopped wrestling, will probably come off of them. There's been a couple. Dave Bautista's come off them. It's crazy how much they shrink in size. But you still keep a lot of the muscle anyway, obviously. But it just, there's no comparison. Okay. You guys have fun. Enjoy. Say hi to Mop for me. I'll still be probably chilling around briefly for a second. But yeah, thank you all for coming. Thank you for watching. Hit the follow button if you haven't already. Trying to get to 50 so I can get the affiliate. Would love that. If you haven't, if you're interested, follow all my other socials. My Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, obviously. All that sort of stuff. And yeah, thank you all for watching. Oh, wait. I want to see this. I want to read this. I want to see take some of the day and the inference takes. Jesus, yeah, that is one hell of a dose. Yeah, that's so fair. Okay, good to know. I find drugs fascinating. I find steroids fascinating because as long as it's done healthily. But yeah, everyone have a good one. Come on, please. Come on. Why is it not working? It's not fetching the information. If I go to their channel, can you guys do this for me? Or do I have to do it myself? Channel Queen, can you do this for me? Because it's just not working on this iPad. Does mods, no, god damn it. Is there a command? Can I use a command? / raid Twitch and the username on your chat. Okay, they'll do it. Lovely, thank you. Love you, Queen. Raid. Mop. Garden. No. Is that gonna work? That work? I don't know. Do I need to end the stream? I'm gonna assume I have to end the stream. Team viewer. This has all been thrown off because my phone died. I put the command in, but I need to get into my computer. I need to connect to my computer through TeamViewer, which isn't working, and it takes a while. I'm nearly there, I swear, I promise. We're nearly there. We're nearly there, okay? We're nearly there. Stick with me. Stick with me. I just need to... Oh my god. See you guys. Bye.